Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Boom! Welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. It's me, Mickey. It's that Niall. It's Niall. It's not Mickey. It's Niall. Oh, fuck's that. He's fucked it. What a start to a show. Good afternoon. Good evening, actually. How are you doing?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
I am 62. I'm 60. I'm all holidayed out though, man. Right? I know people, you're all going to fucking moan, thinking Niall's at some sort of millionaire that just goes on holiday all the time. I'm not. Just done a few holidays this year.
It would seem that way, wouldn't it?
I need to see my bar. Look at the state of my beard.
You're growing a fucking beard, mate. That's what you're doing.
I'm a man now. I'm a man.
He's a real man. He has real hair.
Oh, not like that little bitch Anthony Joshua.
He ain't got hair.
God.
Ain't got belts either.
What a baby. What a baby.
Yeah, I've never liked him.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Anthony Joshua. I don't care what they say about the come up and how we come up and that. But I'm sorry, if you act like that last night, what a knob. What a knob.
I used to like him until after the pandemic, and then he said some unsavoury comments about a certain group of people, and it just sort of showed his true colours. And I was not impressed with him because at the time it was all about getting everybody together, and he was segregating certain people, and I thought that was disgusting. So, yeah, I've never liked him since the pandemic, really.
No,
so I'm glad he lost.
I'm not a fan. Really not a fan of his. He just, I don't know, something about him just makes it seem like he's too cocky for no reason. He's not got a reason to be cocky, I don't think.
No.
You know, you don't lose. He's lost 3 out of the last 5. You don't lose and still have that confidence. And I'm not saying, no disrespect knocking his confidence or anything like that, but like he just gives the mouth all the time. And then after that fight last night, he just made it all about him. Oh, did my
I grew up. I had a hard life. If I didn't do training, I'd have been in prison like my friends. And I'm like, what a twat. Who cares? Usyk's waiting there to, celebrate his win. And you're taking over. You're giving him a cuddle. You're even wearing the Ukrainian flag. I mean, what's that about? What's he doing?
I thought something was a bit, I don't know. I thought he'd been hit too much or something.
Some people have been mentioning his mental health and don't abuse him because he's obviously suffering. And it fucking seemed like it. It was like totally out of character yesterday after the fight, throwing his belts and talking shit.
He definitely did. He wasn't right afterwards. I'll give him that. What about your fight today, mate? 10K? 10K today?
Whoop, whoop.
Back
in the gym. Back in the gym after I had 2 months off. I went for a week and a half, and then I've had, I think, nearly 2 months off again. And this morning I thought, nah, let's just go do some cardio. Fuck it. Stop eating shit. I'm not really eating that much shit. I'm trying to eat more fruit, to be fair. And I think I'm eating less than I used to, than I have been recently. But I thought, nah, let's just do 3K on treadmill and 7 on the bike. And I felt better. I wouldn't say I pushed myself, but I was fucking dripping like a bitch. After the 3K on the treadmill, I was wringing wet. And I was like, wow. And then I went on the bike and I was even wetter. It's like nearly an hour of exercise. And
that's mental. To go from doing nothing for a steady couple of months to an hour, and you just feel so much better afterwards.
I feel happier.
Yeah. No matter how shit you're feeling, it's not going to make any difference whether you're, working out or not working out, but working out will help you comprehend what's actually going on.
Yeah.
decompartmentalize or whatever.
Yeah. My
Oh,
brain's all
mate.
discombobulated. It's all over the shop.
It's all over.
But
Mate,
yeah,
I've got a
it's so
grey
good, mate.
beard. Grey beard.
Yeah,
Man.
my eyebrows are going fucking grey. It's weird.
Your beard's different colours, isn't it? Your beard's not.
It's white, blonde, ginger, and brown. Yeah.
I'm trying to get it thicker, but I just don't like how messy it is at the moment.
Do you know what they say about the man's beard? If it goes like ginger and blonde at this bit, they say that when 18 rating, when a man does something to a lady down there, her liquid, as it were, can bleach the beard, can bleach the hair. But to be fair, that's not really happening lately, so I don't know what's happening to mine.
I'm a bit of white. I'm a bit of ginger. Like all sorts of colours.
Yeah.
Oh God, 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 God. So it's nice to be back. It's nice to be in the car. I will be in a new setup very soon. Very soon.
Yeah? Oh, nice.
There will be new locations. I will not be filming from the car on the drive because I don't have space at the moment to film.
So, just explain to the ladies and gentlemen, where have you been for 2 weeks now? And while we haven't filmed, so what's been going on? Where you been?
Oh, I went to Spain, didn't I? I went to Spain.
You go to
España!
Marbs. No carbs for Marbs.
There was carbs. There was carbs. Oh, God. Although I am in the 12-week process now. 12-week is tomorrow before a big event. Didn't make any
event?
RSVP to. Just
Sorry.
saying. Big deal.
I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know. Why not?
Why
Stops
not?
him moaning. Stops
Stops
moaning,
me
doesn't it?
moaning. Stop. And once Mickey's done it, I will reveal. Set big event.
Yes, please. Oh. Oh, it's quite interesting.
I know.
Oh, I'm going for 22 on your number, Niall, for the roulette table. Am I allowed to say roulette table? Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, song choice. That's interesting. I like that. I like that. I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
The participants, I don't know yet. It'll be a preliminary 2 people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just put me? Is it not going to come up? Is it random? Does it come up random?
No, you've got to put you because otherwise it does other things. This is, do you know how hard it has been to get people to do this set thing? Because this thing, it's not just we just want to know. This is kind of like it does a lot of other things as well in the background.
Right.
That people, it's all algorithms, people, algorithms.
Right. Okay. Then there you go. Oh, is that it? Just that?
That's it. But then it does everything else for us.
Okay. I don't want to create my own survey, thanks. No. There you go then.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, shizzle mizzle.
Anyway, what we're gonna do
Fizzle.
is we're gonna rewind a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to this thing. Okay, so yeah, so I've been in Spain, mate. I've been in Spain, España, not just Spain.
Viva!
That's Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, it's Vegas, isn't it? Shit, that's the wrong place. My bad.
Or is it? So yeah, I've been in Spain. We went to Portaventura theme park.
Right.
It was good. It was hot, very hot. I was sweating. I had sweaty bollocks, like walking around a theme park. But it was nice. We had a nice time. And then yeah, it was really good. It was really hot. Turbulence, had lots of turbulence on the way back. No delays though. No delays.
Oh wow, you're lucky. Most places and airports had loads of delays.
I sound so bad. I sound so disheartened the fact that I've just been on 2 holidays because we come back and then went again. We went away again and we went to the seaside.
Fucking hell, another one.
Yeah, we went to Cromer.
How long?
5 days.
Fucking hell. So, in the space of a month, you went Disneyland Paris, you went Futurventura, and then Cromer. Well, I've been at work. Fucking hell.
I know,
Something's wrong there, isn't it?
Sounds so bad, doesn't it? It just sounds so bad. But there was a logic to this, right? We had a list of things that we wanted to do before our daughter started school, and
Okay.
after the very, very, very shit start to the year of some twat driving into our house,
Mm.
and we just decided just to have a bit of fun and just, I mean, it's not like people see the good parts, like most things, they see the good parts of what you're doing and where you're going, but what they don't see is the fact that yes, our house was drove into, and then we had to rebuild, sell the house because it just wasn't a family home anymore, and we didn't feel like it was something we wanted to do was go back, so we sold it. We've had to relocate, not through personal choice, mind you, we could have been fine.
Yeah.
Through personal choice, but we've relocated. Yeah, but we just we've kind of accepted now. We're just kind of living for that moment rather than just thinking, oh, well, we should do this or we should try that one day. We're just doing it.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
not.
fair play. Life is too short, and I'm a
fuck
very,
it is.
very good advocate of that. That saying, life is short. Fuck it, do what you want.
Just
Definitely
do it.
this year. So
Yeah, like it's just been such a whirlwind of emotions, like physically, mentally, as a family. But then we're just like, you know what? In the middle of all the regrowth and everything that we're doing, and buy a new house and all that, blah 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 blah, we're just kind of having fun. And we've had lots of fun, and then obviously, yeah, school starts. Oh, mate, school.
wow.
I used to hate the end of the 6-week holiday when I was a kid. Oh,
Yeah, especially going to new class, new year.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, new uniform. Oh God, you know it was over when you'd see your mum come back from Tesco with a 3-pack of shirts and some school trousers.
Polo shirts, yeah.
Oh, I used to have to wear shirts, ties, blazers, and I
Yeah.
could never find my tie. Never find it on the last after summer had finished. I'm like, I can't find my tie.
Yeah.
Mental. Do you miss school?
I don't think I do. To be fair, I was bullied a little bit in upper school for like one person, but it wasn't bad. It was just like name calling.
Have you ever seen him since?
I'm technically still friends with him on Facebook, so.
Oh,
but,
mate, do you want me to lay his ties down for you?
I've grown up now, and he ain't been on fucking TV, so.
Fuck you, motherfucker! You ain't got a podcast with 55,000 listeners.
Nor have we.
Okay.
But the thoughts are, yeah.
50. I meant 55 listeners. 55.
55, yeah, that'll do.
We got more than that.
It's about 100 a week now, because we're on and off filming, and the routine's not there, and the schedule's not there.
I will say, people, it is back though. We're not, Mickey said to me the other day, I said sorry to Mickey that I've been the shit with filming, and I genuinely am sorry, because at the end of the day, this is a commitment that we both started together, and it's difficult when you're trying to live a life from work, and me fucking barely working
on holidays,
on holiday all the time, but it's difficult, and Mickey's obviously out doing other adventures in Sherwood Forest, cottaging.
No cottaging going on there.
Just saying. I know. Fuck me though. We'll talk about that in a second and all, mate.
Yeah,
Um,
it's good.
not the cottage. We won't talk about the cottage.
No.
But yeah. So you know, it is back, and it is a commitment that we enjoy. I love it. I just, God, man, we've just been trying to live a life, living a life.
Mm. And you could
So
die
Mickey,
tomorrow, so
I could,
why not live it? You
but
could die.
I'm trying to not be that guy anymore. I'm trying to not be. At the start of this podcast, I was all, you know, you could die, and you could. But you know, I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to have a new outlook on life.
That is positive. You get the second part of it. You could die tomorrow, so live your life to your fullest every single day.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I do.
that's
I do.
it.
Wait, I had 2 coffees today. I was living for me.
Oh wow.
Oh, mate.
Calm down. Fucking hell.
I know. I know. Fuck me. You're telling me. Oh,
2?
God.
Fuck.
Come on, right. Now it's your turn. Tell
My
me what
turn.
you've been up to. What you've been up to, Mickey. Tell me
I've
what's been
been to
going
show.
on in you.
In me? Nothing's been in me.
Woo! I mean, it might.
I hope. But yeah, last week I went to Sherwood Forest with our good friend Ryan. Episode number 18 and 50, I believe. So yeah,
Where's
let's
my
go
invite?
check those
Where's my
episodes
invite?
out.
Where's my invite?
Where's your invite? Yeah, you were on fucking holiday, so.
The thing is, right, I still need an invite to these things. Right, I deserve to be notified. I'm just saying. And Ryan, if you're out there listening to this, do you know what I mean? Help a brother out.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, we need to help him out really because he's got a fucking broken foot.
Oh, what's he done?
So he was walking basically from about what time is it? About 12:30 until like 12:30 in the afternoon till midnight, basically on his broken foot, with he's got one of them moon boots on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got run over on a crossing by a motorbike.
Fuck.
Yeah, from what I understand, the bike. He waited for the bike. The bike was coming down the road. It started to slow down, so Ryan stopped, and then the bike sort of let him go, and then the bike saw a policeman or something, a police car, and then suddenly he swiveled round and just went straight off. But Ryan was in the way, so I don't know who this bloke was. I presume it was a man on a bike. He obviously was wanted by the police, or he didn't want to be seen by the police. And yeah, he fucking run him over and mashed his ankle.
Fucking cunt.
But yeah, he had a carrier bag. I jokingly took a carrier bag out of my boot in my car and tied it round it to keep it dry because it was like one of them foam things. And he thought I was joking. And I said, no, you might need it, you know. And yeah, we did in the end. He fucking did, yeah. Because it was fucking chucking it down. My light broke while I was in the middle of Sherwood Forest. It was like 10 at night, pitch black. My light just suddenly stops. And it was one of my LED lamps. And it's fucking nightmare, man. Look, I had a torch with me. Obviously got night vision on my cameras, but I don't know, walking through the forest. I had my torch, but I didn't put new batteries in because I wasn't intending to use it. It was just like a backup. So it's like, oh my God, this is really shit. And it's pissing down with rain. We were filming in like 5-minute segments because it was that wet. We couldn't really get equipment out. When we did, we had to keep trying to dry it, and never ever been outside when it's rained that bad before.
Which torch did you take, Mickey?
It wasn't the one you got me.
Oh,
It was another one. It was just in there.
Piss?
No, I'm not taking a piss, Niall, because I don't have it in this house at the moment. It is in my storage. So.
My storage.
My storage. So don't worry. I know where it is.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying, right? I'm fucking buying something, right? Use it, right? I use my Dr. Bollocks every day.
Did you? When you had sweaty bollocks on holiday around the theme park?
Oh, mate. Oh, honestly, mate. It was I don't cope in heat very well. I don't. Everybody knows it. I don't like direct sunlight all the time. I get too hot, I get agitated, and I want to kill a motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. And excuse me, I bought a hat, by the way. I bought a hat, like a proper army style. I've got it with me. Everyone whips me for it. It's in my bag. It's in my passenger seat. Oh wait, it might not be. It might be. Might be my bag. It's my bag. What's in my bag, people? It's not. It's not in here.
Well, that's a letdown, wasn't it? That's anticlimax.
It might be in there. I'm just not looking for it. Oh, it's here. It's here. It's here. But this is my hat, people. You ready? You ready for this? Everyone's gonna fucking like the family. I'm ripping me for this. This is my hat. It's a boonie hat. Do you know what a boonie hat is?
I'll find out in a minute.
You're gonna find out. Are you ready?
You look like Jeffrey Epstein. Got any kids in your car? Got any kids in your boot?
This is my boonie hat. Well, honestly, it keeps the sun off your neck. It's got a neck bit on it. It's got a neck bit. And I was just drenching it in cold water, putting it on. My head was so cool. So cool. So everybody's been ripping me for that. But you know what? I don't care. I'm at that age now. I'm not bothered anymore. I don't care what people think of me anymore. I'm fucking past them days.
He's 30 now. Fucking hell.
Fucking old, mate. I don't give a shit. Oh, I tell you. That's something. I tell you what, if you want to talk about the things about when you get older, you stop caring what people think. You start living a life that you want to live. Right?
Yeah.
You learn to realise that actually, do you know what? You haven't got that fucking long. Years go like in the blink of an eye. You know, this year is over in 3 months. Done with. Fucked off. 4 months, whatever.
I know. It's fucking September next week.
Mental.
What the fuck?
It's. Do you know what? Just getting older for me just makes me realise, you know, I really don't give a shit anymore. I just want to enjoy myself. I'm there for a really good time. Just don't want to get hot in the process. But the rain, man, was so welcome. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved the rain when it came. I was like in the seaside, so it was windy. It was cold. Yeah. The sea were bashing. Loads of wind coming off it. It was freezing. I was loving it. Fucking loving it.
I was cold. I was in the smoking area of a carvery pub on Tuesday. We just had our dinner and we went outside and then it started to rain. It's like, oh, okay. And then it didn't stop. I could see my car and I'm thinking, I ain't fucking running. I've got shorts and t-shirt on. I'm not fucking running to my car. I did run to my car after 25 minutes and it was still pissing down and getting worse and worse. And the spray, my shoes were soaked just from sat out of the rain. It was just a spray from the wind.
Oh,
and it's like,
so nice.
Wow.
It was so nice though. I just slept like a baby, like fucking in that cold weather. Loved it.
Oh yeah, the cold is nice at night time. So you can chill out and relax and sleep better.
You've got aircon there, man. So
yeah, I have. Yeah.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
I bet it weighs a fucking ton, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys have never seen it, have you?
Yeah. There's his aircon, people.
Is that it?
There's Mickey's aircon. There it is.
Yeah, it weighs a ton.
There it is.
I mean, you can carry it, but it's very difficult having like with two hands. It's a struggle because it's a weird angle as well. You fuck your back up whenever you move it, but yeah.
You got to be careful at your age, mate. Fucking,
I know.
You know.
Do me back
careful. In. Do me back in. Oh, do me back in. Okay, so here we go for you. Right, I've got to talk about this. I've got to talk about it. Right. So, obviously, when we went to Chroma, you're going to take the piss even more now, but we were due to come home on Friday. Now, we had a few days in a nice seaside hotel, which is really rather lovely. Lovely old couples. You know, do you know like the names like Barry and Linda, like Carol and Paul, like, you know, Steve and Donna. Like, they were the kind of couples that were staying in this hotel. Kind of couples that still wear Lonsdale trainers. Those people.
Right.
And there was just lovely. It was a lovely little thing. It was nice. It was lovely. Nice little seaside hotel. Like, I'll be back in a minute, and I'm just popping outside for a roll up. That kind of people. It was nice. It was just took you back to being, but it was really posh though. Really quite posh. But seaside's not posh. Posh people don't go to seasides. It was a carnival as well. That was another thing. There was a carnival going down the street, and we stayed in the most swankiest hotel in this area. That everybody's like, "Oh, you stayed there? Oh yeah." We did. We stayed there.
I think Niall sold a kidney, to be fair. Going Disneyland, the Savoy, fucking all these holidays. Now he stays at the best hotels in Cromer.
All right.
What's going on? Who you been robbing, mate? Or what you been selling?
Sweets.
He's a drug dealer.
No, so mate, drug dealer, mate. I'm skinned. Skinned.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fucking hell.
Come back from this holiday and we're like, yeah, now we're skinned.
Now we need to work for a change.
Now I've got to go back to work, yeah. I'm going to go back to work tomorrow and they're going to be like, oh, you're right now. Not seen you in a little while. What's going on? You're new here.
Yeah.
You new.
You have to do your induction again.
Probably. Probably going to make me do a load of induction stuff. Yeah, start again. Probably going to have to reapply for my job. Oh,
so
mate.
are you back in office now, or are you still at home?
No, I still work from home. Yada, yada, yada. There and back and forth.
Oh.
Is what it is. It's nice and easy. I like it. It's work though, and it's work. Work for me is, oh, that's work. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's work. I'll do it. Monday to Friday. 7:30 till about 5, sometimes 6. I might do a bit of work in an evening sometimes if I fancy it. Just depends how I'm feeling on the day. Who knows, mate? Who knows?
Fair enough.
I'm really good at work. Everybody knows I'm really good at work. Fuck me, mate. I was your boss once upon a time. Was I your boss? I wasn't really your boss, was I? Was more
for 3 months, yeah.
3 months I was your boss.
Yeah.
Although I gave you an easy ride. I mean, not in a getaway. Saying,
no male riding. Just
putting it out there, people. Right? None of funny business went on with me and Michael here. Oh my.
No.
Oh mate. We have some funny pastimes though. I tell you, we have some funny stories.
We did. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Many stories that we probably can't say about. In 2 jobs.
We were just lazy bastards. Lazy bastards.
No, we weren't. We were very hard working.
Right,
but we took advantage of certain situations. That's all I can say. We did.
We just made the most of it, you know. If you're working on a Saturday night, put your feet up, order a pizza and watch a couple of films Saturday night sort of thing. Oh, mate. They were the days. Got paid thousands to do that. You fuckers.
I wish. Cheers for the ride.
Oh, mate. Easy, I tell you. But, fuck, I lost trail of thought now. What was I talking about? Barry and Linda, Paul and Steve and Carol and my work.
Oh yeah. Back to your hotel. Oh yeah, sorry.
Back to
your posh hotel.
It was lovely. Yeah, it was really nice, bright, proper, those kind of couples. But then, on the back end of that, we were supposed to leave on the Friday, and we did check out on the Friday, and was in Cromer. And we decided, oh, what are we going to do this weekend? It's Friday morning right now. We're going to head home. We've got 0 plans for the weekend. So, my missus, being my missus, who's more spontaneous than I am, says, I know. Why don't we stay? Let's book into somewhere else and we'll stay. I'm like, we've just had another holiday on the back of another holiday, and you're saying to me you want to stay. So we did. We ended up staying.
So we did.
So we stayed in a lovely little caravan park. Now for me, caravan holidays were a big... Oh shit, my light's gone off. Caravan holidays were a big part of my childhood. I'm not going to say, I fucking hated them. I love camping, love camping, right? But I don't want to go, right? Do you know what I mean? I love it, but I don't want to do it. And caravans as well. I hated caravans because we always went with certain family members, and these certain family members are fucking dickheads. All right, I hated them, and that honestly, they'll fucking see this. And just if you know you were one of those people that was on one of them family, you just let you know, right? You're a cunt. Right, that's all I'm gonna say. But basically, yeah, we always had to go on holiday with these certain fucking family, right? And they weren't my family; they were fucking dickheads. So, oh man, I'm so verbal about it. But yeah, caravans
Fair
for
play.
me, just the kind of people at caravan park. I know I'm a little bit snobby, I know that, but I think I've just grown up to like what I like, and I think you can
Yeah.
like what you like. You're allowed to do that, right? What I don't like is caravan parks and fucking just loud people and fucking lager louts and 4 pint pitchers and fucking tiger clubs and shitty fucking entertainment of an evening, right? Just fuck off. Get your cheap shit and fuck off. Anyway, we went to one of these caravan parks. Turned out it was actually all right. My daughter loved it, and now I'm being made to fucking go back.
That fucking backfired, didn't it?
Honestly, I fucking could fucking top myself if I've got to go back there. I
Wow.
fucking hate it. I might get out of the next one now. I'm not going. I'm not miserable at these places. I do get on with it, and I just don't like organised fun. Like, I don't like theme parks. I'll be honest with you. I fucking hate theme parks.
I'm scared of theme parks now. I went to Alton Towers a couple of months ago with work, and I haven't been since like 2011. We may have spoke about this. I don't know, and I don't
No, we
care.
haven't.
It's my
We
podcast.
haven't.
Okay, yeah.
haven't.
We went to Alton Towers and Nemesis. I love Nemesis. Awesome ride. Never get scared on that since the first time I ever went on it. I loved it. But the others, what the fuck? I forgot how scary the rides were, and I'm like,
Oblivion.
oh. No, we couldn't get on it because we were in our job. We had like a Merlin pass for one of our residents. We took 2 and 3 residents. But with this pass, we could get straight to the front, like a disabled access, a bit like queue jumping or what's the word, fast track. But you get the disabled version of that, and it's even quicker. But some of the rides they'd let us on were just showing the card, but apparently there was. From reception, when you first enter the park, you had to get this like pass with a bit of paper where they would write down the times that you actually go on the ride.
You've got to come back to the ride, yeah.
And some of the rides, Oblivion, Wicker Man, and something else, they wouldn't let us on because we didn't have that. And it's like, well, we've been doing that on all the other big rides, and now you're stopping us at, oh yeah, but it's our job and all this shit. Yeah, so we went on Rita anyway, getting back to my original plan.
Rita, Queen of Speed.
Fuck me. If you could film me on that fucking ride. I've only been on it once before, and that was like 11, 12 years ago. And I sat there and I'm like, here we go. And I know it just says get ready or whatever, and it's like it's 100 mile an hour in like 4 seconds. 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. And I must have shit myself, was reborn, died, come back to life, all within them 4 seconds. And the look on my face was probably a fucking picture, I tell you. Because I was like, I held my breath, thinking that would help. And it's like, wow. And when I was on the loop bits, and I'm like, wow, I don't like roller coasters anymore. What the older you get, the more scared you get. It's like, wow. I fucking shit myself on most of the rides there. Apart from the Nemesis.
Yeah, my daughter at the moment, she's at that stage now where she's going on mini roller coasters, but she's big enough for, the under 10 roller coasters, let's say.
Yeah.
So she's getting taller. So we did a few in Spain. One roller coaster, she was like, I want to again, and it was quite rapid.
You're like
it was like it takes you up, spins you down, and anyway, she fucking did it, and she's just like, again, we're going again, Dad. And then, okay, we'll do it again. We did it again, and even though Daddy's dripping with sweat, standing here and fucking kid, we'll do it again. And then anyway, we did another thing because we went to this park's like it's got like Ferrari Land and all that stuff in it.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Really cool park actually, and it's not busy. So if anyone's looking anywhere to go and you want to go somewhere where you can stay, do the park, and really good food, really good entertainment, all that sort of stuff, and it's not expensive at all. Like not at all. You're talking like 600 quid for a week with a family of 4. I reckon you could get it for easy. So basically, we went on another roller coaster, and it was one of those wood ones, but there was a big wood one, and then there was a little wood one that intertwines with the big one, so it makes you feel like you're on the big one when you're on it. So my missus was like, "Oh, take on that. It's not that bad. I've been on it." And my missus is a fucking chicken shit. She hates rides. I love them. But anyway, we're on this ride. My daughter's in the queue, and there wasn't a big queue. So it was like, "Oh, I'll get into the front pretty quick." So there's no build up to it. Anyway, we get on, and you're in like these little carriage parts, and she's got a harness thing over. And I was like, "We didn't have a harness on the other kiddie roller coaster. We just had a lap bar. We didn't have a harness on that one." Why is there a harness on? I've got my daughter here, 5 years old, 4 years old, with a fucking harness over her now, a fucking pull down harness. I'm thinking she's not gonna like this one. And my missus out the queue like, and I'm like, oh god,
Smile.
all the way up. I'm like, my daughter's like, because it's going up, and I'm talking the up.
Tuck, didn't they?
The normal ups were like that. We were doing ups like that. We're doing ups like this time, and we're going up. We're going up, and I'm like, listen, we're not going up this high for it to just be a tiny little drop on the other end. And that was it. That was fucking it. Got to the top, and my daughter had her hands in the air, like waving them, ready to fucking like, oh, this is gonna be mental. Soon as she seen the drop, and we started to go, my arms went from being on my thing to being looped through her 2 bar things, grabbing onto the other bar on the other end, holding her hand with its hand, and literally her face just went, and that was it. She was eyes. Honestly, I've got a picture. I need to show you the picture. I'll show you the picture of the picture that was taken on that ride. My missus, because she thought it was hilarious. It wasn't. My daughter hated it, and I know she didn't because she was doing that whole the fear of God face. You know what I mean?
No speaking.
Like turning away, fear of God face, and I am angry as fuck because my missus told me it would be fine. Wasn't fine. Fucking horrible. Everyone's seen the photo. Everyone's like, "Oh, look at you! You look fucking well scared." I'm like, I am, because my fucking daughter's terrified. So I live my fear through her now because she's scared.
Yeah,
it was fucking horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Oh wow.
But
bless her.
She likes rides. She loves rides, and she's probably going to build up to roller coasters. But she's going to build up to them, and I'm going to be like you, building down. I'm going to not for me. No. I like
Daddy's
anything.
Scared.
I like anything scary. I will do anything scary, like apart from anything to do with snakes or fucking spiders. Like anything scary, skydive, we'll fucking do it. Base jump, we'll do it. No. I'll jump off cliffs into water. I'll do anything scary. I love anything to do with boards, going fast, anything. But the fear of when your child's scared is like, no, Niall, you can't be scared now. You got to put on your big boy pants and be a dad. All right, you got to be hard as fuck now. You got to be like Terry Butcher with a bandage around your head. All right. You got wow. Fucking hell, big time scary. But do you not think as you get older though, your fears, they're not. It's not like you're scared of them. You're just your body doesn't allow you to want to do it anymore.
You risk assess more.
Yeah,
so that's not going to be good for you.
You basically got a Brian. You've got somebody called Brian in your forehead with a clipboard going, right now, stop for a minute.
Tick.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a chat about this. Is this something you really want to do? Do you think this is the safest thing to do? Because I've got a million and one reasons of why you should do this. That's it. That's my risk assessment guy.
Pretty active.
Oh,
I
mate.
bet he's in there all the time. The older you get, he's there every day. He's doing overtime, and he's just, he's worrying about you. and it's not good. As we get older, definitely that is the case. Am I going to be hurt from this? Is this a good idea? Although I still do dumb shit, I don't mind that, and I could hurt myself, but I'm in control of that. Like if I was on a skateboard or something, or on a bike or whatever, that would be my choice. I would be in control. If I'm on a roller coaster, I'm not in control of that. So there's no fucking way I'm putting myself into the hands of someone else
No.
at my age. As you get older, that's what happens. But I still climb a tree, and if I fall off, it's my problem. But I'm not. It'll be my issue then. I can control that
your
situation.
issue is, I get so far up, look down, and realise
Yeah.
if I do fall, I'm gonna be out for about a couple of years.
Yeah.
There's a risk. Now, you used to think about, oh, I might get a broken arm. Now it's like, could have permanent spinal damage. And that is what you think about. You just think, I can't do that. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. There's no
right.
way. No way.
Ding, 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 ding. It's that time of the week, people. This is a new introduction to the show. This week, I'm going to ask Mickey, what, Mickey, is your pet peeve this week? What is pissing you off this week? We can talk about this. I want you to pick a subject, something that's gritting on your teeth, something that's bothering you, something that somebody around you might be doing that just grates on your teeth. Or maybe it might be out and about. Mickey, what is your pet peeve of the week?
Well, I've actually been off work all week, so I can't say work really, can I?
No. But what's pissing you off? What's a pet peeve?
Oh, I don't know. You could have given me a chance to think about this one.
Oh, well, that's the thing. There's no chance.
Because then I'll just say nothing.
No, come on, Mickey. Right, we all know you love a moan.
I do, but I just don't know.
Okay,
I'm trying to think
my
now.
pet peeve
Well,
this week. I'll say
what's
mine.
yours?
You think about yours, yeah?
Yeah, it's probably better.
Okay. So mine is right. Okay, let me just compose myself because this is gonna have a backlash. Mine. Okay. Here we go. Mine. My pet peeve of this week is this Andrew Tate character.
Oh, Andrew Tate, yeah.
Oh, mate. I just don't know. I don't know about him really. I don't really.
He's a
I
weirdo.
don't really- he like, you've got so many people that are following him, and like some of the stuff he does say makes sense, and then some of you like, mate, you're just a dickhead. And just how people are following into it, and women are getting on that bandwagon. See, I told you, this narcissistic male, fucking la la la. Look at them. All males are going to turn into Andrew Tate. No, they're not. Right? Kind of lads that are listening to this motherfucker are sat at home and have never kissed a girl in their life. Oh.
Let alone bashed their face in and strangled them and made them have sex and do everything. He's a fucking vile human.
And he's had his 10 minutes worth of fame.
But just on that point, I know that there are lots of women that do like the old the man that dominates, and that's pretty obvious from like 50 Shades of Grey. Or when that book come out, all the women were dripping at night reading the book. Then the film come out, and then you've got programs on Netflix like 365 Days, and
I was dripping.
You were fucking dripping. Your balls are dripping, yeah. But what I'm saying is, some women, yes, horrible for them to go through anything like that. But there are some women that do actually like that and are intrigued, not necessarily excited by it, but they are intrigued and want to find out more. So that, I don't know, it's just difficult. I don't want to say some women like that, what Andrew Tate says, but some will do, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but you're talking about
the sexual stuff, yeah.
Different, side of it. Yeah, that whole 50 Shades of Grey bollocks, right? Honestly, I can dig into that, man, like, fucking for hours. Like, this whole thing about women are excited about this man all of a sudden. One, because he's got fuckloads of money. Never mind.
Billionaire.
Right. And, he's fucking lives in a penthouse and he's got fucking little dildo room. right? I just think that's part of the project for that bird. She was just like, well, bonus, I suppose. You'll take good with a bad, right? Loads of money, dildo in the ass. You know what I mean? Like, and that fucking those films. My missus likes them films. I know she does. Right? She watches them. There's a fucking and that 365. I've seen that shit as well. And the sex one, Netflix, like
Yeah,
that
Sex
whole
Life or whatever it's called. Yeah.
that whole control. Like, but the thing is, there's different types of control. I think there's that control of why they do it. But bearing in mind, if women actually think about the logic of, you know, that story, it's actually quite sick. So basically, the woman that taught him all this stuff was abusing him from a young age as a child, and now he's reliving these like scenarios with other women. I'm sorry, but if a general man said, "Look, when I was a kid, right, this woman, I was only like 14. This woman taught me. She was in her 40s, taught me all this stuff, right? Basically, sexual stuff." You'd be like, "Get away from me, you fucking creep!" All right, and I want to practice it on you. Do you mind? Like, she taught him all that shit, didn't she? Like,
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I like some women like, yeah, it's the empowerment. I'm not being funny. Some girls won't even go down for 5 minutes. So fucking don't go on like you want to be fucking whips and all that shit. And the whole whip thing. I'm sorry, but if I pulled out a whip in my bedroom, my missus would knock my head off.
You'd be on the floor, mate, being whipped yourself.
She'd be like, fucking on. All right. No.
Get the nunchucks.
But then there's a difference in there. It's the same as the whole, you know, why women like the stereotypical, the bad boy, you know, the man that beats her around and fucking cheats, lies, steals, uses her for everything he can, and then fucks her off. And then I've known people, especially female friends, that have had abusive relationships and gone back and keep going back. And they're like, oh, but you don't understand. When it's nice, it's nice. I'm like, you mental. You absolutely mental. Like, when it's nice, it's nice. So you live for those times, do you? That's why nice
the
guys,
odd occasion.
Nice guys finish last. I've never understood men that think I'm going to raise my hand to a woman. That's going to solve things. What's that going to solve?
Exactly, nothing. It just makes you a cunt.
Right. But it's these fucking young lads, and not young lads. These are fucking grown men as well. That think it's all right to boss women around and fucking, you know, tell them what to do, what to wear, where are you going, what you do. I hate control. I hate control. I would never want to control anybody, and I wouldn't want to be controlled. Like, where are you going? What are you doing? Who are you with? Fucking whoever I want to be with, whatever I want. I hate seeing people. I've seen so many people around me be controlled by their partners. I'm just like, and you're happy with that. But you've got to let people find their own paths, right? You've got to let people do it their own way.
Yeah. I think with the abuse side, when women are getting in a bad relationship with bad boys and all that, and they're getting hit and cheated on and that, it becomes like the normality for them. Yeah. And it's a comfort thing. In a weird way, it's comforting. They know what's going to happen. They know it happens.
Yeah.
So they keep going back, even though it's wrong for them. It's weird.
But that's true. They do that because obviously they know, you know, they know that situation. They know how to act that situation. They know what's going to happen and what's expected of them.
Yeah.
And I get the whole, you know, like we don't give good guys a chance because, you know,
you're boring.
Basically, yeah.
They're too soft.
Like you're too nice. Like too nice. I've heard so many people say, "Oh, how come you stop seeing it?" She said I was too nice, or he was too nice. Too nice. You turned a man away because he was too nice. Yeah. You turned a girl away because she was too nice to you. She wanted your time.
And when a woman's 40, 50, when she's known as ruined and, you know, past it now, she will then look for that nice man, the nice people, the people that will treat her with respect and look after her. And at that point, she's sort of known as damaged goods. Yeah. Whereas if she'd have listened in the first place,
it's the same for blokes. Same for blokes, 100%. Because there's blokes out there. I mean, there's
Yeah.
blokes my age, there's probably blokes your age. You know, those blokes that they thought they were it. Like, do you know what I mean? They go out and they're 39. They go out on a Saturday night and there's, 39, 40, 45. And they
Yeah.
still got nights out. And they're sitting like, yeah, I'm single life. I'm a fucking bricklayer Monday to Friday. I'm like, but mate, you're 40.
Exactly.
Like, I've got a fridge full of beer. That's all I need. Nothing else, bruv. Yeah. But
Nah,
I'm all
not
about
for
that
me.
building. Like, and bearing in mind, don't get me wrong, if that's how you want to live your life, but you can't blame people. You go up and then then you go, oh, well, there's no one around for me. Or I've been slagging it about for fucking 20 years, and now look, I'm single. Like, fucking everybody knows who I am, but no one wants to fucking be with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and I don't know how to be in a relationship, and I don't know how to do that because I've been single for fucking 20 years and just fucking living fucking life. I mean, each to their own. That's the thing I've got to say. Each to their own. You can't judge on people's life choices. You can't. That's another thing I just realised you can't do. It doesn't
No.
work. It just doesn't work. And people's choices are people's choices, right?
Yeah.
It's your choice.
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes, but you need to make these mistakes to learn from it. But unfortunately, some people don't learn, do they? They just keep
No.
making the same mistakes over and over until it's too late,
Oh, mate,
and then they moan about their life, and then they do something they shouldn't be.
I've made
You know?
mistakes. Definitely, I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes in relationships, in my life, in my choices, in what I've done, what I haven't done, what I should have done. You know what I mean? What I've ate, what I've drank. Like, it's just those things, isn't it? It's life. It's up to you how you live it. It's your choice, but
Yeah.
just fuck it and have a laugh. That's all I've got to say on that, man. Just honestly, you do not realise that that moment you're fucking laying on that bed and it's done. You're done. Like,
You're about the
fucking
deathbed.
that bed, the bed,
The bed, the deathbed.
the bed,
Yeah.
the bed. Although I'm starting, oh mate, I'm all into conspiracies at the moment. Conspiracies. Like conspiracies.
Yeah.
Like I was reading an article the other day for about an hour. This is a 1 a.m. article reading about some woman that died for 20 minutes, and she come back and she was like, basically like,
Phone call. 5 minutes.
the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You gotta go, bruv.
No, I'll answer it in 5 minutes.
You got a client in 5 minutes. Mickey's on the
Yeah.
game, people. Right? Join his OnlyFans. Mickey, put your OnlyFans in the link below. Right?
Only feet.
Get him joining. Subscribers. Free nip slips on a Saturday. Side boob on a Monday.
Do that for free.
I just thought, right. I was thought about to do that. I've got some sexy feet. I've got really nice feet. Now, if I shaved my feet, put a bit of tan on them, put a bit of nail varnish on my toes, could I get my feet out there on OnlyFans? Make a shitload of money. I could put my
Probably.
feet in. I could put my feet in a
I've
pair of heels.
spoke to people before about doing OnlyFans feet, and it's easy money. People are obsessed with feet. They're fucking weird.
Oh mate, I hate feet. I fucking hate feet. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I think my feet are fit. Other people's are just people's toes. People's big toe. People's big toes creep me out. Why do their toes look like that?
Right, let's get off dirty toes and go back to your 1 a.m. article.
1 a.m. article, yeah. So my 1 a.m. article was, it was a woman that died, 20 minutes, flatlined.
Oh yeah.
Gone. And then she was back. She come back.
Oh.
Heart rate started. But she come back and she was like, oh my God, it's real. Like, he's real. Somebody was there. That white light that you see is your rebirth. That's what it is. I was like,
Mickey's right.
just saying. That white light is your rebirth. It's the room of your rebirth. You don't always come back. She was saying that somebody was talking to her saying, you can come here if you want, or you can go back.
Wow.
And that was like what she was saying. And I'm just thinking, when I die, if someone said, where do you want to go, mate? I mean, bruv, where do you want to go? I don't know where I want to go. I'll just be like, oh, Starbucks.
Fucking Starbucks.
And I'll come back as a coffee bean.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
I just think
That's
as well,
interesting.
Like, what if people come back as, like, are you as a fucking twat in your life, so you're coming back as a rat, and you're coming back as a squirrel, right? And do you know what I mean? And all these
There's ideas on that. Yeah, people say that.
All these animals that are like roaming around, because you know you get like naughty dogs, and you're like, he was a fucking criminal in his day, so he's a fucking he's
been
a
in
pit
prison.
bull. He's a pit bull, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and then you get like little soft dogs, and you're like, oh, they were really good in their life, but they just wanted to be a dog, so I just come back as a dog. I don't know. What would you want to come back as, or would you come back as another human?
I wouldn't want to come back as a human, no. I wouldn't come back as someone else. I either come back as me, or I stay in the spirit and then just float about visiting people and scaring the shit out of them. That's what I'd do.
I'm just floating around, make a little dance, get down there.
Yeah, that's what I would do. So
I could just see. Like, what if you bumped into someone you knew after you died? Like, just at the white bus stop. Be like, all right, Paul, how's it going, mate? You all right? Fucking hell, what are you doing up here?
when did you die?
Oh, can you imagine asking as well, when did you die? When did you die? When did you die? Well, and then, yes, I got further. Anyway, I'm fucking going off track. I got further into this, and then obviously it was going on about more death stories and more theories about how people have said, like, there was a girl who was like 11 years old, and she said that she died, like, she knew her parents took her to the Trade Center bit, and like she said to her parents that she was here when it happened, and that she could fucking name her office building and everything that she was in, like the office block and that.
Yeah.
That she was in at the time, and saying that she died there. Her parents were like weirded out, like, well, who the fuck are you? You're my fucking child. Oh, mate, just yeah.
Past life regression. Yeah.
What do you think you was in your past life?
Don't know. I have no idea.
You was a jester, I reckon.
Because I'm a funny motherfucker.
You were just there with balls, like. I think I was. I don't know. I was just like a nuisance. I think. I was the guy that got away with it.
You're a toilet cleaner.
No, fuck off. I was probably like. Oh, I don't know. I was probably a knight, but not a very good knight.
Mm.
I was like, oh, he's all right. He'll do. There's a battle on, Niall, so I ain't coming. I'll wait here. It's fine. That kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah.
And on that note, people, it's the end of today's show, Dads Lads.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No.
It's good to have you back, Niall. Good to be back.
Be back, Michael. Michael, good to be back. Everybody, see you soon. Over and out. Deuces! Bye!
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean, and all other podcast platforms.